Welcome back, it's the Gamechanger. So I'll be real, this is one of the coldest transformations I've ever done, I believe. For one, when he left out, you could never tell that he came in with locks. Just wanted to show, I had to show y'all that little snippet. Man, this cut came out so great. My guy came in, he wanted a 2 with a taper fade. That's what I had to give him. So when you're cutting off locks, that's what I have to give him. Yeah, I think I said that. So when you're cutting off locks, it's very important. I like to preserve as much of the lock as I can. Usually, a lot of the clients like to keep it. Even if they don't, I like to give them the option of keeping it. So I keep as much as I can. So when I cut the lock off, I always try to cut where the hair locked off last. So what I do is I lift the hair up and I twist it, usually the opposite way, and see where that lock ends. And I cut them off. And now, I put them up nice and neat. So that's the first step, is to just get all these locks off. And then, he hasn't had it since. Usually these guys obviously haven't had a wash to the scalp where you can manipulate the growth pattern in years. I think in my guy's case right here was about 4 years. I want to say 3. So yeah, after you get all the locks cut off, the next step is to wash the hair. Now, sometimes a lot of these guys, and it's not their fault, they might come in with a lot of dry skin, dead skin, a dry scalp, dirty scalp. His hair wasn't too bad. He had a lot of product built up around the end of those locks. That's also was one of the reasons, one of the ways I can tell where those locks ended. And so what I do is I take it to the shampoo bowl, and along with, so the main point of me washing the hair, of course I want to clean it. What I'm really doing is manipulating the growth pattern. Because remember, their hair has been standing up and growing and twisting for so many years in different patterns. If I was to just cut it off and try to brush it, it would lay all kinds of ways. So many different growth patterns. So when I take it to the shampoo bowl, water helps the hair revert back to its natural state. So I put some shampoo, some water in the scalp, and I usually get a comb or a brush, and I just manipulate that scalp into the growth pattern that I want the hair to grow, that I want the hair to lay. And that's really why I take them to the shampoo bowl. That's why it's a part of the process. That's a big tip. You all take that in mind. See, right now, like I said, the scalp is not too dirty. Like I said, it's just product. I comb them out. And, okay, so another thing I do, before I take them to the shampoo bowl, I'll probably cut it down an inch higher or a guard size higher than what they want. He wants a 3, so I'm cutting this down. He wants a 2, so I'm cutting it down before I take him to the shampoo bowl to a 3. I want to get as close to that scalp as I can, so when I'm trying to manipulate the growth pattern, I'm closer to that desired length, if that makes sense. If you want to hear, like I said, I'm going to talk a lot in this video. I'm going to go over a lot of tips, tricks, and tools that I have for you all. If you want to hear me do this haircut, see me do this haircut without talking, I have an ASMR version of this haircut that I'll leave the link in the bio. You can check it out. Also in the bio, I'll leave a link of all the tools that I use. So that way, if you want to use what I'm using, you can go ahead and check that link out, all right? So yeah, I'm cutting it down to a 3, taking my time, and then when it's time to go to the shampoo bowl, which it should be in a few seconds, I'll meet y'all there, all right? Wait, before I go, another thing I'm doing is I'm cutting it down. I'm studying the scalp. Okay, let me see where his hair is dense at. How thick is it here? Oh, he has a cowlick here. He has a swirl here. Oh, there are multiple growth patterns no matter what here. I'm seeing how the hair grows from the root. So I'm studying. I'm observing. All right, I'm going. Wait. I actually got a little saucy. I cut it down to the desired length, then I wash his hair. So I'm actually putting 2 on right now. I must have deemed that his hair was clean enough for me to put the clippers through without snagging the skin. Because sometimes with a lot of thick product, you try to go straight to the level and you can gap the hair, yada, yada, yada. So I must have deemed that it was good enough and I went. So right now, if you look at it, you would say, see, that's how his hair would look. Spacey, patchy, dents in some spots, less dents in others if I didn't wash it, because his hair hasn't been manipulated and laid down in a while. So when I take him to that shampoo bowl, man, bro, that's like one of the biggest hacks I can tell you all. If you ever want to manipulate a client's hair, put hot lather with a warm rag or take him to the shampoo bowl. It helps you out tremendously. Tremendously. See you later. So I already told y'all my plan with the shampoo. I'm gonna be quiet and let y'all enjoy this with nice melodic sounds in peace. I'll be back after. All right. So now that we have their hair manipulated and laid down, now it's time to taper. I start at the nape of the neck. What I do is I like to keep that line very low. I don't want to make the taper too long. Sometimes when you start the taper too high, it can make the client's neck look a little longer. So it's based off the contour of the client's head. Another way, so even though I use that shampoo to manipulate the scalp, if you notice, I'll comb quite a bit through because I'm still teaching and grooming their hair to lay how I want it to lay. Like I said, it's been multiple years, so we have to remember that and take that into thought as we work. Now, did my primary line. I'm doing my secondary line now. So there's 4 key pieces. The primary line is the line that I put in with my trimmers. The secondary line is the line that I put in right here with my clipper. The primary section is the light section. The secondary section is the dark section. All right. So now what I'm doing is I'm blending the primary line into the primary section. And one very key component, right? As you watch me fade, watch me. I'm not taking their hair in their primary section away. Like, I'm not just cutting it away. I'm literally blending it together to make a smooth transition into that secondary section. Man, like that key tip right there would help your fade game look so much different. A lot of times barbers just cut to take it away when you're really building another line. So after I blend the primary line to the primary section, I'll debulk this secondary section. Why? The lighter the area, the easier to fade. When that hair is real dense on the baseline of that secondary line, on the base section of that secondary line, it's so hard to get a smooth transition. So my trick is to actually debulk that area. That secondary line right now, I'm literally hitting that line. I'm making the line thin. I'm making it less bulky, less dense. So when I actually want to blend it together, it's such an easy transition. Like, I want to make my job easy for me. Is it a few more steps? Yes. So what? Who cares, right? We're going for quality, not speed. Me personally, that's what I teach. Even with that, it'll take me about, if he didn't have the Locs, a taper fade takes me about 35, 40 minutes. Cool. I mean, I have nowhere to go. I book accordingly, and the quality is superb. I guarantee you, people come back for quality over speed 9 times out of 10. All right, so after I debulk with my 2, then my 1.5, now I'm coming with my 1. And I'm stretching the skin. And you see right there, look at that secondary section. See how light it is now? It's less dense. Very, very, very important. All right, so stretch the skin. I take my time, longer strokes, because I'm actually I'm debulking. And then after I debulk that section, I'll come back with no guard, and I'll blend this together perfectly. It's all about the transition. Like, very, very, very important. All right, so I'm using the comb. Why comb, no brush? Because the comb, what it does, it helps keep the hair spaced. When you use a brush, you're clumping the hair together. Brushes are great for creating waves because it compresses and clumps a curl together to make a flat wave. I don't want a wave. I want the hair spaced, so that way it falls in line to make this fade look optimal. All right. So now what I'm doing is I'm taking my comb and I'm lightly hitting certain areas, and I'm blending the secondary line in. All right. So you all watch, and I'll be back soon. All right, so very important part when it comes to a low taper is this part right here. Bam. Wherever you put that primary line will determine how the whole taper comes out. If it's at a slant angle, if it's slanted down, if it's straight across, parallel with the eyebrows, because now you can base the transition zone off of that primary line. I like to keep mine low and straight, unless I'm going for a special type of look. That's simply what I do. I try not to have that line going behind the ear. I like to end it right in front of the ear and do a straight line. And then I stretch the skin. Why? Because this is a very, very small workspace. So to maximize my workspace, what I do is I stretch the skin with my opposite hand. I use my palm and my thumb, stretch the skin. And then I debulk. I'm not just fading, I'm literally taking out bulk. That's it. So that way, when I edge up, the hair doesn't hang over. And then when I fade, it's a nice, smooth transition. Okay? I hope that didn't go over your head. All right? Then, after I debulk on my 1.5, same thing as the back. I take my 1 guard and I debulk. And if you look on the sides of his hair, he has dense spots right behind the ear right there, or right there along the temple. And what I'm doing is I'm noticing these, and instead of me hitting it with my full blade, I'll use the corners. Look at me right now. I'm using the corner of the clipper. Learn to use parts of your clipper instead of the clipper as a whole. If you learn to use parts and the whole, you actually get more use out of the clipper itself. See, I'm using the corner of the blade. I stretch the skin and I expand the workplace, okay? So after this, what I'll do is I'll come with no guard, and same as the back, I'll bring 2 collective holes together, the primary and the secondary section, and I'll get a nice look. Now, let's not forget to debulk the hair behind the ear. I've seen a lot of great tapers, but I've seen it real thick and bulky, and it does not bring the back and the sides together. You want to make it uniform so that way when you edge it up, it's a nice, smooth look. All right? Look at that taper coming together. I swear to God. Listen, when I lay that thing down, put that shaving cream on top of the scalp with the warm rag, I'm telling you, you can't even tell bro had locks. That's the art, man. I'm telling you, y'all the game. It's all about manipulation. World domination. Not I'm just playing. But seriously, it's about manipulating the scalp. A true craftsman in this art of haircutting or barbering, hairstylist, we can manipulate the canvas. Whoever can manipulate the canvas the best masters the crafts and gets to the desired look. You all watching, I'll be back. That's that thing coming together, I swear to God. Woo! All right, so I'll low key to start Patreon because I'm giving it. Look at this game I'm giving away. Matter of fact, man, leave me a super thanks or something, man. Give me a tip or something. Because, man, I'm giving this game away for free. If you listen, it's going to elevate you. This right here, hot lather. Wow. Soft as the cuticles, lays the hair down. Helps you manipulate the scalp and the hair. You can actually brush this in. But really what it does is, like I said, it's going to lay their hair down. I use a warm rag, leave it on about 15, 20 seconds. And it lays the edge up down. And it literally crafts the look or the final look I'm looking for. You can come back with a product, leave it in there, maybe a little almond oil, and that thing is gonna be slippery smooth. Let's just wash it together. Hold on, let me get the shaving cream off. I'm leaning closer to the computer. I'm getting closer, closer. Oh man, I'm taking forever, but y'all get what I'm trying to say. Hurry up, bro, damn. Talking to myself. Yeah, just got the shaving cream out, and do y'all see how his hair is laying? Oh, pause right there. We have to pause everything. I'm super excited to announce that I'm dropping my very first product. I'm dropping a shave gel that I got custom created, custom made. I went to a cosmetic laboratory. I met with biologists, scientists, chemists, and we came up with a compound formula that I promise you will change the game. This shave gel will be perfect. It has, I added agents for hydration that will lubricate and moisturize the skin before and post shave. The preservative that you actually use to store the product is high quality, nothing that will irritate the client's skin. Like when I get done with this, I'll let you all know more, but I'm super dope, y'all. Like, this shave gel is crazy, crazy quality. So just wanted to say that y'all stay tuned. Gamechanger shave gel dropping soon. Bro, it's when I finish with this, like, y'all know me, I'm real detailed. So imagine how much time and energy I put into this shave product. Nothing cookie cutter about it, literally made from scratch, all compounds. I know what's in it, and I'm excited. Back to the shave. Still gushing, I'm not gonna lie. When I make the shave gel, you notice I didn't even apply much, you know, because of how thick it is. And it works so smooth. Y'all about to see. So back to the video. What I do is I'll comb and I'll stretch the skin with the Gamechanger shave gel, dropping soon, by the way. And then I'll stretch from the top and the bottom, so that way I don't manipulate the skin up or down to get a nice even edge up. And then what I'll do is I'll just follow the natural growth pattern of his edge up. Do y'all see how that shit coming off with that shave gel? Do y'all see? Oh. Go ask the fourth king. If y'all watch his YouTube video, free pub, I've sent him about some of the shave gel. He tried it out. Go comment and ask him about D-Rights or Gamechanger shave gel. I'm telling you. But yeah, oh, look at that. God damn, I can't even make this up. Look at that shave gel. All right, then on the edge of what I'll do is, because his hair's been long for such a long time, I'll debulk. See, I take the comb and the razor on top, and then what I'm doing is I'm getting the thickness off the edge up so that the edges lay down, so that it doesn't curl back when he washes his hair. It'll lay flat, edge up be perfectly fine. And then I'll edge with, you know, his natural growth. I try to find where the hair grows thickest at, and then I edge from there. Do y'all see this shave gel though? Okay, I'm gonna stop. Yo, y'all gonna have the cops on. Oh, look at that. Look at it work. It's coming off like butter. But really what I love about the shave gel, man, is, like I said, I know what's in it. And you read the back of the label on some of these shave gels and you'll be shocked what's in them. I know for a fact this one, man, like, the things I did for the skin is what the most important part is. All right, so you all watch, and I'll be back in a little bit. So my biggest advice when it comes to edging the back, or the nape of the neck, don't fall into the trap of trying to make it perfect or shape too far in. Follow the client's natural growth pattern. It'll not only give a great edge up, but as it grows back, it won't look crazy. And that's what we want to prevent. The grow back of the haircut is just as important or telling as the haircut itself. You can tell what type of barber a person was by how the client hair grows back, usually. Not always, but usually. All right, so I'm about to reiterate this on the other side, so y'all watch and enjoy. Be back at the end of the video. I guess since we're here, I'll go ahead and talk about the beard. Now, he wanted his beard to be thick. If you look at his beard, it doesn't really grow thick up top, right? He wants it to be full. So now I have a tough job because I know I'm about to drop this YouTube video and I can't have him with a patchy beard. So what do? I can't create magic today. So what I do is I debulk and I blend in and I fade the top of the beard, and I want that light area to transition to the dark area as much as possible. Remember, I'm not God or I'm not a magician, but I gotta be damn near as close to a magician as possible, right? So what I do is I take my time. I manipulate certain areas. I fade in or I debulk the thicker, more dense areas and less on the thinner areas, and in turn, they can meet in the middle. So then when I apply the Gamechanger shave gel, which you all will be purchasing soon, you know what I'm saying? See what I just did there? Then it'll give the desired look in my Huey P. Newton voice. All right. Here we go, apply that Gamechanger shave gel. Oh, look at how it's going. See how I make the skin glow? It smells good too. And then I start at the eye because of those little hairs that grow. And then I stretch the skin. And I just take my time. And I'm gonna give him what he impossibly has, a full beard. No offense, my guy. You know I had to work my magic. Take my time. And I don't fall into the trap of trying to make it look sharp. I follow his instructions. He wanted as thick as possible, so shit, I'm gonna make it as thick as possible. Simple as that. But really, shout out to the shave gel. If it wasn't for the shave gel, his beard wouldn't be able to look as thick as it. No, I'm capping. But nah, I just take my time and I stretch the skin. Whenever you stretch the skin, it really helps manipulate that hair and the growth and the hair follicle. All right, so yeah, y'all see it coming together. Stay tuned to the end of the video. Actually, you know what? This is my last time talking to y'all. That before and after was crazy. My guy came in with locks. He left here leaving like he never had locks a day in his life. I hope you all enjoy. Stick around for the before and after. I'm excited about the shave gel though. Y'all leave a comment 1 to 10. How was the transformation? I'm gonna say 10. I'm biased though. Man, look at that shave gel, boy. Y'all play. Game changer out.